Lisa Good is a mom of 4 teenagers, and she's a cybersecurity expert and author of the book, Are Your Kids Naked Online? And How to Protect Your Tech-Savvy Kids from Online Self-Destruction. And this morning, we welcome her to Daytime to discuss the things we can do to keep our children safe while online. Thank you for being here.
It is great to be here.
Let's talk about this because we're talking about secret apps, and you need to keep track of what your teens are doing online, don't you?
You do, and a lot of parents don't even know about these secret apps. They're also called a vault or a ghost app.
Right.
And essentially what it is, it's an app that functions like it says, whether it's a calculator, a chat, or even a navigation app, but it has a sinister dark side.
Right.
It lets your kids hide photos, videos, phone calls, and text messages from you, the parents.
Right. So you may be checking those normal apps, but there may be something else on the phone, and you maybe need to do a little more digging.
You should absolutely do more digging. And I've got 3 ways or 3 signs you can tell if your kids may be using a secret app.
Oh, please share those with us, okay?
So the first one would be hiding the screen when you come into the room or shaking their phone. If they're shaking their phone or flipping it over quickly, they're using what's called the emergency close feature, which is code for quick, hide it, mom's coming. The second tip I have, or second sign, would be not giving you their device to look through or handing over their passwords.
Okay.
And the third would be having 2 or more of the same type of app installed, such as 2 calculators. I have an example of a secret app that's a calculator. When you put in the password, it opens the secret vault. But there's a decoy password option that your kids can give you a fake password to say, look, mom, nothing bad's in here.
Right.
And the scariest thing is there's a security feature that will take your picture and send it to your child so that they know you tried to break into their app. Just
sneaky.
Just about all the secret apps today have all of these security features.
So you want to do that. Are there any other tips you can give us for maybe they're doing something that there's something out of the ordinary going on?
Yes. The first thing I would say is you have to have open conversation, but you have to check their phone.
Right. Physically check it.
Physically check their phone. Number 2 would be check their devices for any of these icons.
Okay.
If you see one of these, get them to open it. Find out what's in there. I always tell parents a covert way to do this is go to the App Store on their phone. Type in Vault app with a V or hide photos. Anything that comes up that says open or installed instead of get means it's already on there and you've got a problem. They're hiding something. And then my last tip would be install monitoring software and enable parental controls. Both Apple and Android have the option to enable parental controls without special software. The issue is all of these security apps are rated for ages 4 and up or for everyone. So even as a parent, if you're doing a great job and have those controls set up, your kids can still download these secret apps. So monitoring tools are essential. They'll alert you anytime your kids download any new apps, and you can monitor their social media. And
you need to ask those tough questions. I mean, that's the hardest thing is maybe just opening up those lines of communications and asking the tough questions if you do find something.
You absolutely should. You should sit down, and I would say don't be confrontational. Just say, hey, I saw this on your phone. Do you want to talk to me about this? You really need to have open lines of communication with your kids.
And the fact of the matter is you do everything you can do. If the child does or the student does something online, it's not just online. It goes out over their entire life, doesn't it?
Yes, and it will be there forever. And things that we used to do when we were kids that were just silly, childish things, and you grew up and it didn't follow you, our kids don't have that luxury now. Everything they do follows them forever.
Lisa Good, thank you so much for
Thank you. It was wonderful to be here.
We'll give you her website right there. If you need more information about anything we talked about here today, please check out her website. Some great information on there to help keep your children safe online and in the real world as well. In just a few moments, we're heading over to the kitchen because we're going to be talking with Logan's Roadhouse about their 2-for-1 steak option coming up.
From Lee's